Today, the new Dungeness Light Station continues to play a role in keeping the Strait of Juan de Fuca safe by providing a navigational reference point.
Isolation. Being in the middle of a wildlife refuge, seeing wildlife, being within a quarter of a mile of one of the world's busiest shipping lanes, realizing that you're living in a house and taking care of a lighthouse that was built in 1857. This is called a Keeper Transfer Facility, and this is where the people that are going to be staying at the light station come, leave their vehicles for a week and get aboard our vehicles while we take them out there.
Since vehicle space is at a premium, you're encouraged to pack lightly.
This is all going to go in the inside. Now, we're not going to have to go up on top. That's a big problem because they're taking food and all of their clothing and everything out to the light station for a week. And we have to negotiate about 5 miles of beach.
The transfer facility is a secure area for you to leave your car and your worries behind as you embark on your journey.
This is the beginning of the trip. That's it.
It's there.
We're out of here.
Getting to the lighthouse is an experience in itself. Vehicle travel is only possible during low tide. New keepers arriving for their stay must make the trip to the lighthouse at that time.
Looks good. Smooth beach. So what we generally do is stay right up along the high tide line. These vehicles are especially equipped to handle the beach.
Once on the spit, it's about a 5-mile drive to the light station.
It's good to be back.
After your scenic drive along the spit, you'll arrive at the keeper's house.
Stack it by the back.
Your stay at the keeper's house will last 7 days.
Whoops, remove my boot.
There are 4 bedrooms, 2 beautifully appointed, spacious bedrooms upstairs that would make anyone feel at home. In the west bedroom, a fire extinguisher is right inside the door to your left. There are fire extinguishers in every bedroom. At the end of the hall facing south, there's a quaint bedroom just big enough for one. In the halls are battery-operated emergency lights. They automatically activate in the event of power failure. Do not deactivate them. There are 2 bathrooms, one on each floor. The 4th bedroom is downstairs, just down the hall from the kitchen, and faces east. It looks out on a portion of the wildlife refuge. Just down the hall from the downstairs bedroom is the living room. It's a great place to pass the time, relax, and watch TV. You may choose to do nothing other than take in the beautiful views of the surrounding area.
One of our main duties is giving tours of the lighthouse. Take them up in the tower and they can get the vista view of the whole area. The Straits and our Olympic Mountains, and of course on the clear days we can see Mount Baker and the Cascade Range. I'm inviting you, if you would like to go up in the tower and get a nice vista view up there. Would you like that?
Yes, we would.
Okay, good, good.
During the summer, you'll have the most visitors, but be prepared for the few hardy souls that make their way to the light station during the winter months as well.
The reason why we're out here is we want to preserve the facility for years and years to come, and for our grandchildren to enjoy, and that's our
keep coming back.
Right, and I think you probably know, but the Coast Guard in 1994 was going to disman the light station, and they were going to kind of board it up and just use the aids to navigation. But anyway, that's when we came along, and we organized a chapter of the new Dungeness Lighthouse Society. At that time it was called, and so they allowed us, the Coast Guard allowed us to take it over, and ever since we've been out here. And
Keepers entertain guests from all over the world.
up to the lantern room we go.
Once everyone has made it to the top, history takes a backseat to scenery. Standing atop this historical structure is an awe-inspiring experience.
They feel so much gratitude after we give them a tour that this place exists, and most of them that do come out here haven't been here before, and they don't realize how beautiful it is out here. And they thank us very much, and they reward us with the appreciation of what we're doing to preserve the light station. It's 146 years old, and that's, of course, that's our main goal, is the preservation of this facility. And so yes, the people really appreciate us being here, and we like to give back to something to them.
Staying at a light station and being a working keeper is a very rare experience. There are not too many places in the country where you can actually stay and work at a lighthouse. We ask you to give tours to the people who come out there as visitors, and mainly to be a presence, prevent vandalism, and occasionally our keepers have been involved in search and rescue operations.
Performing a few simple chores is a small price to pay to experience this type of unique setting. Washing windows takes on a whole new meaning up here. Polishing brass doesn't seem like a chore at all when this is your diversion.
I consider it a privilege. We raise money, of course, by people paying a fee to do this. It's our main source of revenue for us to operate the light station. Taking care of buildings that are over 100 years old, you can imagine there's always something that needs to be repaired. We think it's very important to have responsible people out there. It's not a vacation. They're representing us, and through us, the United States Coast Guard. They're taking care of a piece of property that's on the National Historic Registry. It's irreplaceable, and to have irresponsible people there that would not appreciate what they're there for, it just won't work.
The litter patrol is a great way to enjoy the fresh salt air, get some exercise, and take a closer look at the many inhabitants of this pristine environment. Staying here is a privilege, one that should be respected. A respect equal to the responsibility of raising and lowering our nation's symbol at the beginning and end of each glorious day on the spit. Oh, and don't forget to water the lawn.
Most people who join the organization want to go out there. They love lighthouses, and they're there to help us take care of this. They realize it's not just a vacation, it's an experience. For many people, it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience.